Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be on my zombie Dominic Mysterio unfortunate son. I'm going to have two different builds for you on mine because there's some people that don't like the triple yellow build because it doesn't recycle. So I'm going to start off with the recycling build. There's going to be a few things I mention with zombie Dom. Primarily is one, the more green gem damage you have, the better. That is like the most important thing to stack. So all heart is great. Off of the sub, you get 100% green. If you don't have all heart, Z plate would be the next best choice in my opinion. Still a good choice, the Z plate, but not as good as all heart. So that adds 100%. You can see I'm at 255 green gem damage percentage before the plate, skill plate, 100 after. I have a very nice setup for him. This is my guy that's set up the best. This is like a really whaley type build. I got 100% gem damage strap for him. Really fortunate there. And then full set of Fury 2s with green substats on all of them. 9.6 here, 6 here, 17.5. This metal is beautiful. And 7.57 here. So this is by far the card I have set up better than any other card in the game for me. So I don't often say this, but likely your damage will be less. So keep that in mind when you watch this. Now, the downside to Zombie Dom is if you get pinned, the countdown gems go off and you do no damage and you don't recycle. That's an issue for sure. That is his one weakness. This first set is for people like before your gem damage gets high enough to consistently one-shot them. This is the way I would run him, and even afterwards, if you don't like that build set, this is actually pretty solid and fun too. Death Spiral, 7 MP green. You choose a 1/7 area to swap into yellow. Drag you under. That's the countdown gem move. Make 14 random gems into 1-turn countdown gems that make 2 random into green. And then the sub, 18 random sub gems. They leave multiply gems of strength 3 on the board. So you turn the whole board green with the multis. Most people, I think, know that at this point. Ray is a must because no one else does what he does. This makes it so the countdown gems, instead of making 2 greens, make 5. So you can lose a lot of your countdown gems and still blow up the whole board with greens. So that's why Ray's a must. This is ready, turn 1 in feud with 17k Santa. If you want to run this build set and you don't have 17k Santa, just swap it out for the 2 yellow MP trainers, just like you would the other way, and then you can cycle after the fact, right? Also keep in mind, every cycle, your damage will get stronger this way if you have the all heart skill plate, because it lasts for multiple turns. So every time you sub, you're getting an extra 100% for 2 turns. So the second time through, it'll hit harder. But let's take a look and see what it looks like. And then I will show you the build I primarily use. But like I said, keep in mind, if you get pinned, there goes your damage and your recycle. That is the downside for him. But this allows you to start in turn 1 in turn feud, and then have Matt on for the extra multiply gems. Also, he hits harder in feud than he does tours because I have a max zombie moment that makes all of his multiplies +2 anyway. So this setup for me would be 7 times 7 multiplies in feud. And you just throw your countdowns out, throw the sub out, and then wait for the fireworks. Really simple to use, fast and efficient, as long as you don't get pinned. $6.8 mil. And all the moves were filled that time, but the green would have filled no matter what to run your other moves. So that's one set for him. Oh, nice, Brian. And here's the other set. We're going to put the buff move in. Oops. So we're running triple yellow, doesn't recycle. Brain Blender DDT, 8 MP, deal 154k damage, and increase your green gem damage by 130% for 2 turns. So we're buffing the holy heck out of it. I use Mherex for this one. If you don't have Mherex, 20% green gem damage coach, so Lacey, Showboat, or Snoop would be just fine. So this one doesn't recycle. It's every bit as simple. Just click 3 buttons. Don't touch the board. I'm not crazy about the 5 match in the middle of the board. That's the kind of stuff that can cause you to lose a bunch of gems, but you don't get to pick the boards. Luckily, he didn't take the 5 match. He did take the row break, though. And this is kind of why you need Ray for situations like this. We still managed to clear the whole board, and we hit for 13 mil. Which is a very low hit for him, because we lost a decent amount of multiplies and stuff, so... But that's my Zombie Dom. He hits harder, much harder in feud. I think last feud, there was the line bonus with greens. I want to say I was hitting like 22 mil in feud with this setup, and that was before I had the moment maxed out. So that's my Zombie Dom. At 6 star, there's really not a lot else to add. Those are the 2 movesets I like. There are other movesets I believe you could use with him. I don't. If you only have Furies, okay. My recommendation would be, like, once you're consistently hitting over like 8 or 9 million with triple yellow, he should hit harder in feud if you have your moment leveled up. Then you can kind of bring him into feud and one-shot people most of the time. You're probably going to be hitting 10, 11 mil. And you don't really have to worry about it. If you find that you're struggling to one-shot people, I would just go to this first build set and just use 2 cycles, right? Unfortunately, like I said, no one replaces Zombie Ray. He is the main key to Dom. If you don't have Zombie Ray, you can take him up for his coach ability, but he's not going to be nearly as good. He definitely has other movesets you can do. They're just not as good or quite as fast as this one, right? Anyway, guys, hopefully you find this video helpful and enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Other than that, thanks for watching, and good luck out there.